If you feel overwhelmed by all the sunscreen options in drugstores, I get you. I mean, there's so many products out there, and not all of them may look good on the skin, feel good on the skin, or look good under makeup. Hi, my name is Dr. Jenny Liu. I'm a board certified dermatologist, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I want to share with you some of my personal favorite drugstore sunscreens that I actually use myself and recommend to patients. These are relatively elegant, affordable, and widely accessible. So if that sounds good to you, I would love it if you can give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that notification button and subscribe to my channel. And as always, I try to come up with a list that helps to target different skin types and different concerns. Without further ado, let's jump in. The first one is from Eucerin, the Sun Advanced Radiant Tone Daily Face Lotion SPF 30 Dark Spot Corrector. That's a mouthful, but essentially this is a new launch from Eucerin, their Radiant Tone line, and has been really one of my favorite, this line in general, one of my favorite ones that I recommend to patients that are relatively affordable, accessible, and backed by good science and helping with those that struggle with hyperpigmentation. This is the lightweight daily sunscreen with built-in dark spot corrector. This line, the Radiant Tone line, comes with moisturizer, serum, as well as sunscreen. And so the sunscreen is what I'm talking about. And within this entire line, the active ingredient you may have heard of is called thiamidol that really helps and clinically proven with over 5 years of use in Europe, other parts of Asia and South America, that really helps with improving in a more gentle way hyperpigmentation, helping to even address concerns like melasma, acne marks, and things like that. It has been even actually studied against 2% hydroquinone, which hydroquinone is kind of the gold standard that we as dermatologists use in helping with like melasma and dark spots. But the problem is it's really hard to get. It can cause irritation, and it can actually be somewhat toxic to melanocytes in the sense if you use it for a long period of time without taking breaks, it could potentially cause what we call ochronosis, where there's this paradoxical darkening of the skin. Thiamidol has been shown to be more gentle, doesn't cause skin bleaching, and doesn't cause that halo of skin lightening that hydroquinone could cause. Anywho, this sunscreen has thiamidol in it, so you're essentially helping to protect your skin while at the same time improving dark spots or melasma. It's SPF 30, so an ideal number for daily use, and it's got this nice subtle radiant finish that is really beautiful to wear alone or under makeup. It's fragrance-free, non-comedogenic, and suitable even for sensitive skin. So it contains, like I said, the thiamidol, broad spectrum UV filters, and glycerin. So overall, this gives you a more dewy finish. I would say, it's probably in the summertime, especially more ideal for like dry combination dry skin. Oily skin, certainly you can use it, but it's not a mattifying finish. But this is definitely a go-to recommendation for those that want to help protect their skin but also have an active ingredient that helps with melasma and dark spots. Now, if you have oily skin, one sunscreen that I've recommended routinely for years to my followers and patients is from Cetaphil, the Dermacontrol Oil Absorbing Moisturizer SPF 30. Again, another great one that's really meant for daily use that really helps to combine hydration with lightweight sun protection, at the same time helping to control and absorb excessive sebum. So it's non-comedogenic, great for oily combination skin who are also acne prone. It's fragrance free. Most of Cetaphil's products, if not all, are that way and ideal for sensitive skin. So if you're like sensitive skin, slightly oily, or just have oily skin or oily and acne prone skin, I mean, this is a great one to use all year round, but especially in the summertime where we tend to feel a little bit more oily, to not only control sebum, but also provide a more mattifying finish. Ingredient wise, aside from the sunscreen filter, which I believe is chemical filter, also contains zinc gluconate that helps to regulate sebum, also is anti-inflammatory, along with vitamin E, that's an antioxidant. So this is a great one if you have combination skin, oily skin, or just looking for a mattifying sunscreen to use regularly, daily in the summertime. Next sunscreen you guys have heard me talk about so much, it's really my go-to for the summertime, and it's La Roche-Posay Anthelios Melted Milk SPF 60. I believe there's a SPF 100 that is still on the market. But anyway, I love this, and it's really my go-to for the summertime because it's so functional in the sense it's great for face and body, non-comedogenic, suitable for all skin types, even acne and oily skin. And you can use it on the whole family too. I love the fact that it is higher SPF 60 to 100, so more suitable for summertime when it's hot outside, stronger, longer UV rays, as well as the water resistant nature, so up to 80 minutes. So this is one that, because of the formulation, I just recommend using it more in the summer because we tend to be outside more, sweating more, hitting the pool, where water resistant higher SPF tends to provide better protection. I also love that the texture. Aside from the elegant nature, it absorbs really quickly, but yet hydrating, but not sticky. Like, this is the sunscreen where after putting it on, it doesn't feel like you've put anything on your skin at all. Great for face and body, and also great for makeup too. And so it is a chemical filter along with antioxidant that La Roche-Posay has patented called Cell Ox that actually has been shown in clinical studies to provide better UV protection than just chemical filters alone. And it also contains La Roche-Posay's thermal spring water and glycerin. But yeah, this is like my go-to summer sunscreen. Certainly can use it all year round, but it's just with the formulation, I find it to work really well for my skin, and my patients love it too, especially during the summer. Another one is Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel Lotion SPF 50. And honestly, between this and the Anthelios, it's such a toss-up because both are elegant. I just want to give another option because sometimes, even though if the sunscreens, they have similar texture and benefits, it is just really personal and one may work better for your skin. But this one's really nice because it's lightweight, hydrating, water gel texture. The La Roche-Posay is more of like a light lotion texture, if I forgot to mention. But this one also absorbs really quickly without leaving a greasy residue. It's SPF 50, but still better than 30 for summertime especially. It is water resistant up to 80 minutes. It is oil-free and non-comedogenic. So again, also suitable for oily and acne-prone skin. Ideal for outdoors, ideal for the summertime. It contains chemical filters along with glycerin and hyaluronic acid. If I really had to kind of nitpick at the nuances between the two, I would say the La Roche-Posay is just a great all-around sunscreen. This one has that feature too, and slightly more hydrating nature, but still really lightweight. Honestly, both are elegant, both are like lightweight and offers great protection. So if you've tried both, let me know in comments below which one you prefer. Lastly, in the chemical sunscreen section, I want to talk about the Coppertone Every Tone Face SPF 50. This is a great broad spectrum for face sunscreen that I think, it may be worthwhile switching to in the summertime, but this is really lovely because it's lightweight, elegant, and has a sheer tint that helps to even out skin tone. It is also non-comedogenic and fragrance-free, as well as water resistant up to 80 minutes. So if you're the person who prefers like a separate face sunscreen than body, this one would be great to use in the summertime because of that water resistant nature, higher SPF. So even if you're sweating a little bit more, it's going to hold on to your skin and kind of provide that continuous UV protection a little bit better than just some of the ones that may be SPF 30 for daily use. This blends in really nicely. It's great to wear alone or under makeup. In addition to the chemical filters, also contains glycerin that hydrates. So it's definitely a little bit more hydrating, kind of on that dewy finish, but just wanted to give you another option aside from the Eucerin one that I recommend for like those that struggle with hyperpigmentation. This one would be a good one that you can use in the summer if you're going to be outside a little bit more because of that water resistant nature. So if you're more into mineral sunscreens, check out the following. Number one is Sunbum Mineral Sunscreen Lotion SPF 50. So this is pure mineral with SPF 50 that offers broad spectrum coverage, also water resistant up to 80 minutes. So certainly can use all year round, but again, probably more suitable for summertime. It's got this kind of creamy texture, great for outdoors, fragrance-free, and free of parabens and dyes. So aside from the zinc oxide as the UV filter, it also contains vitamin E, coconut oil, shea butter, and moisturizing ingredients. So with that and the texture, I do find that it's better for those with more dry sensitive, rosacea prone skin. This creamy texture is definitely a little bit more hydrating, and two, with vitamin E and the oils and shea butter, it's got a little bit more occlusive emollient. So if you have oily skin, you probably just won't like the feel of it, but certainly you can still use it. It's not pore clogging, but just make feel a little bit more kind of heavy on your skin. So this is a great one if you have dry and sensitive skin. Now, if you have oily skin, my go-to recommendation is the La Roche-Posay Anthelios Mineral Ultra Light Face Sunscreen SPF 50. So this is pure mineral sunscreen, SPF 50, water resistant up to 40 minutes, but the ultra light fluid texture literally absorbs instantly without feeling like there's anything on your skin. Plus, it's got mattifying properties. So, great for oily combination skin, especially during the summertime. Great to use on a regular basis too, not just summer. And it also is great to wear alone or under makeup. It's pretty elegant. And so, really ideal for those that are oily combination, or if you have sensitive skin and just want a sunscreen with more mattifying instead of dewy finish. Now, ingredient wise, aside from the mineral filters, it's got La Roche-Posay's thermal spring water and then silica that helps kind of provide that lightweight and mattifying feel. So, just another great option, more suitable if you are looking for a mattifying sunscreen, or more ideal for like oily and combination skin. Now, for those that are looking for options for kids or just have ultra sensitive skin, rosacea prone skin, one that I typically recommend, the brand I recommend to my patients, is Vanicream. They have a lot of great products suitable for rosacea, eczema prone skin, or those that just have a lot of sensitivities or allergies. Now, this one isn't going to be the most elegant, but certainly the formula is wonderful, especially if you struggle with sunscreens that either burn or cause irritation on your skin. So their broad spectrum SPF 50 is pure mineral, and it has non-nano zinc oxide that helps to prevent sunburns and protects against UVA and UVB. It does take some time for it to blend in, and you do kind of have to rub it in well. It can, of all the sunscreens I've talked about today, potentially leave a white cast on your skin. I think it just all depends on your skin tone, and then just, like how long you let it sit on your skin. Now, certainly for me, it kind of leaves a little bit of a brightening effect on my skin, but certainly if you have super dark skin, it may look a little ashy, I'll be honest. But it's a great product. Again, more suitable for those that have like rosacea and super sensitive skin. It is non-comedogenic and water resistant up to 80 minutes. So this is also where, because of the formula, it's also nice for kids and babies. So this is very gentle. You can even use it post-procedure, like in the summertime, if you're looking for a good sunscreen to use that's in drugstores, relatively affordable. So recommend this for those that have sensitive skin, kids and babies, as well as those that have like a little bit more dry skin or just super reactive skin. Lastly, CeraVe Hydrating Mineral Sunscreen SPF 30. Now, this is a great alternative to the Vanicream one, especially if you find that one to leave more of a white cast, or if you're looking for just a good mineral sunscreen to use on a daily basis. This one's going to be more hydrating, 100% pure mineral, also fragrance free, suitable for sensitive skin, rosacea prone skin, as well as kids and babies. It's got a more moisturizing formula. I do find that a lot of pure mineral sunscreens, because of the formulation, it tends to feel a little more drying or cakey on the skin. This one is one that doesn't, I think, because of the other ingredients in it. So it's more hydrating. Now, all mineral sunscreens can potentially leave a white cast. Now, from my personal experience and feedback I've gotten from my patients, that comparing this one from CeraVe to the Vanicream, the CeraVe one is less likely to leave a white cast. I think just because it has a little bit more of the nano-sized filters like zinc oxide and titanium. But it's definitely, I do find it a little bit more elegant, but the downside is that it is not water resistant. So it's going to be more suitable for daily use. But yeah, it's great. If you even have acne prone skin, it's not comedogenic, but does leave a little bit more of a dewy finish. So great to use alone or under makeup. So aside from the mineral filters, also contains ceramides and niacinamide. That's going to be calming and soothing, along with hyaluronic acid. So another great pure mineral sunscreen for daily use if you're looking for something that's non-tinted, less likely to cause a white cast, and more hydrating. All right, guys, so that is a rundown of drugstore sunscreens, both chemical and mineral filters that I use myself, recommend to my followers and patients on a regular basis. Let me know if you have used or tried any of these, or if there's one that you're currently using, loving, that is not mentioned in today's video from drugstores. Please comment below, because I need to definitely check that out. As always, I will link everything in the description box. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.